Here's a scale that you probably never heard of. It's called Phrygian Dominant. Phrygian Dominant is the 5th mode of our harmonic minor. I like to think about it as a Mixolydian scale, but with a flat 6 and a flat 2. Let's start with the 2nd finger on the 9th fret of our E string. I just go up a half step from there to get my flat 2. Now my first finger's in place to grab that major 3rd. 2nd finger down to grab that 4th. Now here's where things get a little tricky is I'm going to take this grid and I'm going to shift it up by 1 fret so that my 3rd finger can grab that 5th. Now my pinky's free to grab that flat 6 that we talked about earlier. First finger is now in place so we can grab that flat 7. And now we'll round it out with a 3rd finger at our octave. It kind of gives us that same Easterny sound that Phrygian does, but because of that dominant characteristic, it also has that nice major sound to it too. So you might be wondering, how do I use this Phrygian dominant scale? I find it most suitable to use whenever we have 2 major chords right next to each other, meaning anytime we have 2 major chords a half step away from each other. We see this a lot whenever we substitute our minor 3 chord for a major 3 chord. So let's say I'm in the key of A. My 3 chord should be a C sharp minor, my 4 chord to a D, and then back to my A. But if I substitute that 3 for a major 3, I have a C sharp major, then to my D, 4, and then back to 1, A. And we hear this sound a lot in Weezer and the Pixies and all kinds of music. And you can also hear it in one of my recent releases, Perfectly Impossible. In that song, the chords in the chorus are D major, C sharp major, F sharp minor. And we can also hear those same chords happening towards the end of the song in the guitar solo. And take a wild guess what scale I used for that solo. You guessed it, Phrygian Dominant. Check it out. Go check out the tune, have fun with Phrygian Dominant, and I'll talk to you soon.